Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So we're here for another episode of the Beyond Alpha podcast, and today we're just gonna continue our series about the different challenges that an entrepreneur goes through, or the different challenges somebody who's going after his dreams encounter. Okay, so the last time we spoke, I guess you're gonna hear it in the previous episode. We talked about when the people closest to you are doubting you or pulling you down. Um, Today the topic that we're gonna talk about is how do you start? I mean, what services, what products should you offer, or how are you gonna start your entrepreneurship journey? What are you gonna sell? So basically, where do we begin? Where do we begin in this journey of becoming an entrepreneur? As always, I'm here with my partner Brian. And Brian, why did you think about this topic? I mean,
Yun,
why is
good
this
eve
the second step in our series?
mhm. Yun, good evening everyone, first of all. So, for the past few episodes before the previous one, we were talking about different aspects of self-development diba? Dito sa Beyond Alpha Podcast. And I think naisip namin ni JP that it's time that we do a deep dive sa mga topics na yun nga na before ni-skim over lang namin or uh, in-overview lang namin. So this time, yan, we decided na starting with the previous episode na for this following episodes, focus tayo on self-development on the aspect na mag-a-entrep ka, magsa-side hustle ka, magsa-side business. Basically, development in the aspect na you're in a way developing developing your character at the same kasi nga mahirap yung gagawin mo as entrep as doing a business or a side business, 'di ba? Kung for example nagwo-work ka ngayon or may other main source of income and yung currently free time mo or i-allocate mo ngayon to another thing eh. So, yun, it's a challenge and it will be hard but definitely possible. Basta aalamin mo kung ano yung kailangan mong gawin, alamin mo kung paano mo uumpisahan and nandun kami ni JP kasi sa stage na yun eh. Kumbaga we're doing, may ibang sources kami pero at the same time we're doing this business. Yun nga yung Beyond Alpha na website, na e-commerce site namin. And we're selling things that we like there. So yun nga, for this episode, for the past episode, this one, and yung mga susunod na episode will be focusing on entrepreneurship in a way medyo mas tutok sa e-commerce kasi yun yung ginagawa namin which I believe mas makaka-add ng value dahil hands-on yung experience na nakukuha namin with what we are doing. So, yun. So for this one, nandun sa how do you start it? So in my case, nung nag-bring up ako ng business idea kay JP, yung bringing up ko yung Beyond Alpha website namin. Basically, if you check yung story ng site, nag-umpisa lang yan ng na-hassle lang ako. Technically, na-hassle lang ako na when I'm buying the clothes na gusto ko, that I want. Kasi yun nga, sa development, gusto mo presentable ka, maayos ka, di ba? So, part of, para sa akin, part of self-development, yun nga, yung controlling the things that you could control. So, part of is yung style mo. So, ang naisip ko lang naman dyan na tingin ko, in my opinion, magandang style is yung interchangeable wardrobe, meaning quality pieces yung pipiliin mo. Pero at the same time, pwede mong pagpalit-palitin with your other pieces. So less items, kumbaga yung mga damit mo less yung number. Pero dahil nga mapagpapalit-palit mo, kahit pagpalit-palitin mo yung mga polo shirt mo, yung mga pantalon mo, yung mga belt mo, maganda pa rin yung magiging combination in a way. So yun yung naisip ko dyan. So ang naging hassle ko nun is yung pinagbibilihan ko ng bawat item. For example, polo shirt ko, then yung pantalon, magkaiba yung mga stores eh. So hassle na parang lakad. Minsan wala sa isang location, wala sa isang mall, pupunta ka pa sa ibang mall. So medyo na-hassle ako. So nung sinuggest ko kay JP, yung idea, sabi ko, pre, what if gawin nating one-stop shop na lang na lahat ng tingin kong pasok dun sa concept ko of interchangeable wardrobe, ilagay na lang natin sa isang site para yung mga pareho din ng forma natin or pareho rin natin ng thinking pagdating sa pamimili ng damit. Hindi na sila ma-hassle na bibili sila sa iba't ibang website or iba't ibang mga stores. And yun nga, kumbaga, i-order mo online, papadala namin sa'yo. 'Di ba? Kumbaga less hassle eh. So, pinadali na namin dahil in a way, curated na yon. Kumbaga kung ano yung tingin kong pasok na design or style, napilian na namin, kumbaga pinili na namin. Kasi kami mismo yung nagde-design. Tapos, ayun, basically, the idea was sarili ko lang hassle eh, sarili kong problema that time. Inisipan ko lang ng solusyon. So, naisip ko lang din with that problem that I have, posible yung ibang mga lalaki kagaya ko, ibang mga taong kagaya ko is ganun, may mga ganun ding challenges or problema. So, dun nag-umpisa yung Beyond Alpha na website eh, na e-commerce store namin, JP. Ikaw, pre, ano yung tingin mo na paano mag-uumpisa ng side business or side hustle, Chong?
Okay. Sa akin kasi different perspective eh. Kasi si Brian, he comes from an angle na parang passion niya, kaya na binugo. Sa akin kasi yung method ko on how to look for a viable business is one thing, pasok ba sa timing? What do I mean? Like for example, right now, ano yung mga business na pasok sa timing? Obviously, if you're selling PPEs or disinfectants, may market ka ngayon. Um, kung nagpaplano ka palang pumasok sa business of like, for example, selling masks or selling alcohol, kailangan mo pag-isipan. Are you still, kumaga, nandiyan pa ba yung market pagka nakuha mo yung product mo? Di ba? So, there are a lot of factors, but sa akin, malaking factor is timing. So, the reason why e-commerce yung ginagawa namin ngayon, kasi I believe yung timing niya okay pa. So, for everyone listening out there, I'm pretty sure kayo naisip niyo na rin magbenta ng kung ano man online. If nakaisip man kayo nun, I think you're in a good path. Kasi obviously nagpipick up yung online sales. But what are you gonna sell? Importante yun eh. Anong ibibenta nyo? So, that has a lot to do with market research. And you always have to think of, pag pumasok ka sa isang space, meron bang place to compete? Is there still room for competition? Just to give you an example, like for example, e-commerce yung naisip niyong business, pero careers. Kumbaga, Grab, Lalamove, Mr. Speedy. If may idea kayo na gusto nyo ganun yung pasukan yung negosyo, meron pa bang space to compete? You gotta think hard about that. Kasi, like for example, I guess there is still space, especially sa nangyari ngayon. Yung Mr. Speedy, bigla siyang pumasok, tas lower rate siya lahat. So, yun eh. Sa akin, kumbaga, it's more of driven. May chance ba to win? Yung mindset ko when looking at what service or what product to sell, may chance ba to win? And if we're gonna win, possible ba mag-scale? Scale means pinapalaki natin yung business. Okay, so halimbawa, nagsimula tayo sa lugawan, ang ibig sabihin ng pag-scale, magiging karinderya siya. Para lumalaki siya. Is there visible steps para lumaki siya? So ako, ganun ko siya tinitingnan. And it has a lot to do with timing. Ako, one suggestion ko when you guys are dabbling on what to sell, specifically, kunyari, retail, don't place an order that's gonna break the bank. Or better, if it's something na kaya mong gawin with your bare hands, mas maganda yun for you to test out the market. Is there a market for yung inisip kong product? Kasi karamihan sa ating mga Filipino, I'm not familiar kung yung ibang bansa, sige ito rin mag-isip. We always think of what's the home run idea? What's the next Facebook? What's the next Grab? What's the next Lala Move? What's the next whatever biggest brand there is? Okay? It's admirable that you think that way, and if you have a concrete idea, pwede mo i-pursue. Pero most of the time, wala mangyayari dun. Right? Alam niyo naman yun, if you try to be honest with yourself, most of the time, if you look at a very big picture, medyo, anong nangyayari, we put our ideas in the back burner. Okay, so for me, importante na tingnan natin yung small scale. Ano ba yung niche market natin? Halimbawa, kami, like for example, sa Beyond Alpha, ang niche market namin yung mga yuppie to manager levels, tsaka yung mas angat sa manager. So, yun yung mga market namin. May chance ba pumasok? Oo, meron. So, yun eh. You gotta know sino specifically yung gusto mo targetin na customers. Yun sa akin, those are a few ideas for me on how you come up with what to sell or what type of service you should offer. Especially ngayon. I think, kunyari itong COVID, alam natin na everybody's locked down, magre-restart yung economy, dahan-dahan. You can't think of, ano bebenta ko ngayon na lockdown? Nandito tayo sa phase na you should be thinking of, what are you gonna sell after this? Kumbaga, in the next 2 months, 2 to 3 months, ano ba pwede ko ibenta? Or ano ba yung pwede ko i-prove na bibenta? Like for example, nasa bahay ka and you have a few or some culinary skills, tira ka ng isang dish mo, isang something na kaya mong gawin. Tignan mo, may market. Alam mo, pwede ka na mag-test out ngayon. Pero for you to create a viable business, ano talaga, you gotta have foresight. Tapos you just bet small in a few things. Tinan mo kung saan ka tututok, saan ka dediretso. Sa akin yun. Yun yung perspective ko on how to pick yung side hustle mo. How to start yung entrepreneurial journey mo is number one, maliit na capital. Okay, if you can't handle small investments, hindi ka makaka-handle ng malaking investment. That's a guarantee. Maliit na capital first, then try mo na lang kung saan yung may potential mag-scale. Kasi marami ang tao na nahuhumaling dun sa idea na pag mas malaki capital mo, mas malaki kita mo. That may be true, but most of the time, it's not true. So, sa akin, yun yung tips ko for how you select where to start or what to start. Bri, may dalagdag ka?
Ako, pre, yun. The way I see it, ganun din eh, na iba-iba rin talaga yung approach ng bawat tao when it comes to ganyan. Like for example, yung sinabi mo sa akin, on my case, nakita ko, yun nga, kumbaga yun yung naging approach ko, sarili ko lang na problem before, and naisip ko lang na baka meron, 'di ba? Meron ding iba na ganun yung problem, ganun yung naging approach dahil ganun yung naging sitwasyon ko. And meron din iba, kumbaga finding opportunity dun sa nangyayari sa scenario or sa case. Like for example, yung ngayon nga, uh, COVID-19 situation, may mga iba pumosisyon in a way na selling mask ngayon, alcohol, ganyan. So yun kanya-kanya yan. Kumbaga, pwede mong umpisahan dahil passionate ka dun sa isang bagay, and dahil passionate ka dun, gumaling ka na sa design or gumaling ka na sa styling, gano'n. Pwede sa ganong approach, and pwede rin naman dahil ginagawa mo lang dahil gusto mong kumita, 'di ba? Walang problema doon, 'di ba? Walang kaso doon. So for example, single parent ka or gusto mo lang din talaga makadagdag ng dagdag income, basically. Wala namang masama doon na kung basta ang and I'm sure ganito rin yung take ni JP. Ang take lang naman namin is pagkikita ka, wag ka lang manlalamang ng kapwa mo. Kumbaga, kumita ka sa malinis na paraan. Yun lang naman yung pinangahawakan namin ni JP pagdating sa ganyan, sa pagbebenta or anything man ng service or ano, wag kang manloloko. 'Di ba? Whether passion mo ba 'yan or talagang you're maximizing the situation lang ngayon, the opportunity, wag mo lang lalamangan yung kapwa mo. So, and I do agree doon sa sinabi ni JP about capital. Na hindi nga naman dapat kailangan sobrang laki ng kapital. Sa maliit na kapital, check mo lang muna kung ano yung minimal capital na kailangan mo to start your business, yung side hustle mo. Then, sa stage na yun, nandun ka sa stage na binubuo mo pa yung sistema ng negosyo mo. Ano bang, kung kailangan mong raw materials or ingredients, ano ba yung kailangan mong gaano ba karami or 'di ba anong quality, mga ganun. Kumbaga nandoon ka pa sa stage na inaaral mo pa lang kung paano paganahin. Madali nang magdagdag ng kapital pag naunawaan mo na, naintindihan mo na kung paano gumagana sa maliit na kapital. Kasi kumbaga think of it as this way guys money or capital pagdating sa negosyo, it's like gasoline lang Kumbaga pampag or turbo, kailangan mo munang matutong mag-drive. 'Di ba? Yung sasakyan mo, yung negosyo mo, think of your business as your vehicle. That marunong ka munang mag-drive. Madali nang magpabilis ng sasakyan pag alam mo na yung basics ng pagliko, yung basics ng sa pag-signal or anything. Madali nang tapakan yung accelerator pag natutunan mo na yung basics. So, start small, pero kung posible na ma-scale yung negosyo mo, madali na yan. And kung whether maganda yung growth sa business mo or solid at a small capital, maganda na yung takbo. Kung kakailanganin mo naman mag-tap ng investors, syempre, kung nakikita nilang maganda yung sistema na, definitely, mas mataas yung chance na makakuha ka ng kapital And at the small capital naman, kung hindi ka man mag-tap ng investors, 'di ba? Dahil sa pagbuo mo ng system and maganda naman yung pasok, reinvest ka na lang doon Kumbaga yung tinatawag sa Pilipino na pagpapaikot ng kapital. So yun. Anything else na pa ba? Yun, tap na naman namin lahat. Anything else to add, pare, before we wrap this episode?
Um, sa akin, yeah, for the next few episodes, we're gonna continue discussing on yung mga hurdles at saka challenges. Probably somewhere along the way, di-discuss na natin yung mga specific things na mahirap.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, sabi nga ni Brian, we're gonna discuss more leaning towards e-commerce. Kasi yun yung na-experience namin currently. There are a lot of things na challenging sa e-commerce, yung delivery, yung pag products mo, yung pagko-concept. So, yung mga yan, dadaanan natin yun eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So, for now, guys, again, may news na uli yung sa ECQ and GCQ. If nandun kayo sa mga lugar na hindi pa makakagalaw, so huwag natin sayang yung oras. Let's get ready mentally, physically, emotionally for yung journey natin after this. And until that time, let's just stay safe, everyone, and let's get ready for our future.
Mm-hmm. Ayun guys, if you
Okay
love
na,
the
Bri.
content, okay pre. Ayun guys, if you love the content that we're sharing, share nyo rin. Follow us on Facebook. We are Beyond Alpha, WEAREBEYONDALPHA. Search nyo na lang. Instagram, I am Beyond Alpha. IAM, tapos Beyond Alpha, BEYONDALPHA. Sa YouTube, search na lang din Beyond Alpha. Magpa-pop up na din yung videos na na-upload namin. So, thank you guys. Stay safe, stay strong, continuously self-develop, become better. Yun. Thank you.